Hey everyone! Today I'm going to be doing something really exciting, at least I'm excited for it. I am doing a review on the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation. It is brand new. I don't even think it's on Sephora yet. But yeah, so it is a stick foundation. It literally has like no claims other than it has really good coverage, it's really lightweight, it's waterproof, all that stuff. It retails for $46 and there are 26 shades. I got the shade, well initially, okay, in the sticks, because they don't have testers out, they all look really dark, but when you swatch it, they're not as dark as they look. So initially I got something that was way too light for me, but now I have warm ivory, so I am going to use that today. And then I'm going to use a sponge on half of my face and then a brush on the other. And then on half of my face, I'm going to apply the Hourglass number 28 serum. This is one of my favorite serums ever. Plus, I'm sure it'll work with the foundation. And on top of that, my skin has been really dry lately, so yeah. And then I'm just going to let that side sit, and I'm going to start on the other side. So it comes in, it has like the little cap. It's a triangle shape, which I think looks really chic. Hourglass always has really nice packaging. I love all their stuff. And they all have great ingredients, which I'm a big sucker for. They're also cruelty-free, which I like. I don't buy only cruelty-free, but I do appreciate a brand that is cruelty-free. As for like a finish, I have no idea what it's supposed to be, but we're just gonna go in and I'm gonna start with a little bit. It is, I can already tell, it feels really creamy. It slides on really nicely. And I'll just start blending. Thank God, I think this is a good color because I was so worried. I really like it so far. That gave me probably like a light to medium coverage. Something like that. It looks very natural on my skin. Like I cannot tell that I even have foundation on, which I love. I love like having good coverage without having like makeup looking on your face. I'm just going to do the same amount on this side of my face. I'm going to use my usual It Cosmetics number 110 foundation brush. It's my favorite. Okay, so that is one layer on both sides of my face. I feel like I actually like the sponge better. I almost feel like it gives more coverage. Just I feel like there was more redness peeking through on this side. But let me zoom you in. So this is the side with the sponge. And then a brush. Granted, I have a lot more going on this side of my face. So it looks really nice and natural, and I'm going to build it up because I want to see how much coverage I can get. I'm going to do more on my nose and where I have redness. And then I'm going to use the sponge because I like how it applied better with the sponge. As for primer, no primer, I don't see too much of a difference. So I would say it's at like a pretty good medium right now. It still looks pretty nice. It's not caking up, which is good. The color might be like a smidgen too dark, or like too yellow even. Okay, I'm just going to apply a little bit like as a concealer almost. And see if it'll work. It basically says that it has, how does it say it? It's highly concentrated, only a small amount is needed. Somewhere I read, maybe it's online, that it has the concentration of a concealer, so you really shouldn't need much. But I wouldn't say that's necessarily true. Okay, so it still looks really nice. That's with 2 layers, and then I like spot concealed kind of. I don't know why. I always break out right here. It's so frustrating. Let me zoom you guys in so you guys can see one last time how it looks real quick. so it's not caking up at all, especially like on my little breakout and stuff, which I like. And I am going to apply the rest of my makeup, and then I'm just going to go about my day. I'm kind of just like cleaning and stuff today. I'm in the midst of cleaning my room. That's why everything's kind of jumbled in the background. But I'm going to put a little bit of concealer just on this guy because it's popping through. So I would say right now it's like a good medium coverage. I would not say it's full. And I've seen really mixed reviews about this, that it's like super full, and then I've heard that it's not super full. So maybe you just need to use more of it. One thing is that there's only 0.25 ounces in this thing. A typical liquid foundation is usually about 1 ounce, so not sure. This is pretty much my first stick foundation I've tried. I don't know if that's average or not. Maybe it's because you have to use less product. I don't know, but I'm just going to wear it throughout the day, and then I will check back in later. Hey everyone, it has now been 6 hours. I put this on at about noon, and it is now 6. I started to do a makeup video, like I did a contour and highlight video, then my camera died, so I didn't do anything else. So mascara it is, but it still looks really good. I honestly like it better now than when I applied it. It doesn't look like it's faded at all, and I took 2 naps today, and I was cleaning my garage, and it's 100 degrees here today, so you can imagine I was sweating a lot and it was really hot. But the foundation looks amazing. It is supposed to be waterproof, which will be great for horse shows, which it seems to be living up to. Does look, this I think is more my concealer. On my chin, it doesn't like, it didn't fade off, but I feel like I have something weird going on here. So I don't think it's the foundation, because it's lighter, which I put concealer on my chin for the highlighting part. But something weird's going on, and it could just be, like I said, I took a nap, but everything else looks so good. And then my contour and everything is still on. So as I was going to do, I did not start, well, I started cleaning my room again, but then I started cleaning my garage, and so it's still a mess. But I'm just gonna continue on with my day, and then I will check back in at the end of the day. Hey everyone, I am back, and it is 9:26. I almost said 62. Weird. Anyways, the foundation's been on for 9.5 hours almost now, and I am loving it. It is still pretty much exactly the same from like here up. Honestly, it's exactly the same as the last check-in on my chin and everything. I don't know what's going on there. I really think it's my concealer. But I'm going to try it again tomorrow and see how that goes. And then, side note, on my brows I have this e.l.f. pencil. I just did a big haul from them, and I really like it. I've used this a couple days now, and I really like it. But anyways, I think it's funny. That was like $3 and then a $46 foundation. But anyways, let's zoom you in. So my forehead looks exactly the same. My nose area, my cheeks, all of that looks great. I'm getting not shiny, but like I feel like the foundation looks more like my skin now, and I really like that. I don't see any difference from the prime side to the unprimed side. I would say it's more of a matter of if you have, that's my dogs, if you have oily or dry skin and you want to add moisture or put a mattifying primer on, that's what I would use it for. My little pimple is peeking through, so just ignore that. But around my nose and then on my chin, it's kind of like worn off, but like I said, I'm not 100% sure it's the foundation. So there's my chin, and then around my nose, which I did wipe my nose because my nose has been runny lately, but you know. So that is what it looks like after 9.5 hours, which I think is really good. I have a feeling that I'm going to save this foundation for horse shows because it is a long wear waterproof formula, which I would have to agree with. It lasted through my sweat when I was in the garage. I went out to the barn and tried a new saddle on my horse, all that good stuff. And I think I'll wear it for like events more than just every day, just because there's not a ton of product, and I like it for, I don't know, like events. That's what it seems like to me. But I definitely give this like 9 out of 10 stars as of now. And then if this goes away, I would give it like 10 out of 10. I'm loving it. And I think think that's it. I think I covered everything for the most part. So if there's anything else you guys would like to see, let me know. I love doing foundation reviews. I'm just like very particular about the foundations I review. So if there's any you guys want to see, let me know. And I have like a big collection that I can do just reviews on rather than first impressions. So let me know if there's anything else you guys would like to see. And I'm going to continue to use this, and I will probably update you guys on Instagram. So follow me on Instagram. It's at horseshowbeauty, just like my YouTube name. And then I'll just use it for the next couple of days and see how it goes. And I guess I will just see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!